Hi, everyone. Thank you for coming, and welcome to Fractured Thrones, Episode 28, Season 3. My name is Qin, a longtime observer of the wonders of art, role-playing, animation. Name anything you name from the last 20 years of online creation. Thank you for spending your time with me either now or in the future. This is a VR roleplay project named Fractured Thrones. If you don't know what it is, or you want to know what it's really about, watch the main stream on twitch.tv, Mr. Brunswick. But you can also hang out around here. Just keep in mind, this is a semi-behind-the-scenes point of view. You may be privy to scuff, bad acting, mostly on my part, or
DM real quick.
just general spoilers and such for this episode. But otherwise, wherever you decide to spend your time, I hope you have fun today. And thank you so much for hearing me out. Let's go.
I'm going to need my people for diving for coral. That's Kit, Severick, and I actually still need one volunteer willing to be a shark.
Adam can be a shark.
Thank you, Adam. Please come down to Maple Module.
So what in the world is going on? Harry, I thought I just saw one of the dancers scampering around here. This is a place for working men, not...
Yes, they were in the fields.
What were they doing in the fields?
Playing with the dog. I already handled the situation.
Well, I hope you told them to stay. I hope you told them to stay where they're doing their whatever they do for coin, because this is a place where we're struggling to earn our money especially after we lost two bodies the other day. If you certainly remember.
I'm quite aware.
Right.
And I'm the one that said that now we're going to work even harder.
We have to work
pick
even
up
harder.
their slack.
So we don't have any time for
fact-
them. What is this?
Look. You see poppy seeds.
Well, what you do with that is your business. I trust what you're going to do. At this point, we're trying to keep things
I
from
already
falling.
got authorization from Kovaz to plant these.
I see. So
Which is why I'm going to need your help on making sure none of the farmers touch these when they're planted.
You know, I've got to wonder if those two were trying to hide, if they had already deserted. Were they trustworthy in the first place? Maybe do you think it's better for us that they're gone?
You tell me, did they do anything bad here? with
Well,
us?
aside from the fact they barely shown up. I mean,
that was like more than half the people here.
yeah, it's quite debatable, but if people are keeping secrets, you don't know what else they're having going on. You don't know what's going to follow them.
And you wonder why I don't drink, so that I don't get involved with things like that.
So there's just one last thing. I honestly believe that I'm pretty sure those fucking soldiers. There's nothing we could have said to make up to change their mind. They would have taken them away anyway. Even if they were the wrong people, even that.
Okay.
Can I please
You
get
should-
my NPCs for what is that poison?
No, I don't know how to say this with.
Please, the NPCs for what is that
remember
poison
what
come
they
down to
said.
Shinfo module. Thank you.
That payment only comes through correct turn-ins. So they do check.
Well, I don't know how to say this without it sounding awful, but I think you have a case to argue for lost labor, to recoup something in exchange for the 30 silver that they would have gotten if someone had ended up turning them in. You still lost bodies.
I'm aware.
Maybe you should
What
say.
would you like me to do?
I'm
This
not,
is-
it's just
What
this.
was Ireland.
It is fucking Ireland. Who's going to come? Who's going to come next? The dwarves? Are the dwarves going to come down from the hills and shake us down for any other deserters?
Dwarves are much different.
How do you know? Have you been there?
No, but dwarves that I've seen and interacted with don't really act that way.
Well, I
Now,
can't
I
tell
am
you.
thinking on planting those seeds there.
Right next to the door. We could do that, and
Close to where I sleep, so if somebody gets any funny ideas, I might be able to hear them.
If we hear someone,
And close to the door.
wrestling around, we can just run. We could just run out. Sorry, we could just run out and
And turn
do
them
what?
in.
Yep, turn them in. Right.
Which means we will need to clear these weeds out.
Right. And guessing that's up to me then.
Which also means...
If you have signed up again for what is that poison, please come down to Shinfo
What?
module. Please and thank you.
Right. I'll get to it. I just need to check on Mr. Gerben just for a moment. Tell him I'll be out again.
Probably tomorrow. I'm gonna need you not at the house at night for a bit. I'm having guests over.
Is it a woman?
You can go to the tavern and...
If it's a woman, I understand. You don't have to tell me. Fine, I'll do something else.
It's Miss Venora and Wolf.
Who? Oh, the Wolf, the one that's with her, right? I scarcely. I don't pay attention to her. Quite honestly, I'm scared to look her in the eye. She never speaks. She just stands there, staring. Just
I'm having them over for dinner and tea.
both of them.
Well, I invited Venora and she asked if Wolf could come along, and I didn't see any issues with it.
Right. I won't question you anymore on that. I just won't. I'll find something else to do tomorrow. I'll figure it out.
And has the tavern keep been in a better mood?
Not.
Now that I gave him what he wanted?
He didn't really say anything about that. He's hard for me to read. He doesn't change very much.
He is a hard man.
And I don't pry into. I don't
I will
ask
tell you
him.
what.
What?
I'll clear half of it, you clear half of it.
Right. Just after yesterday, it just got so fucking stressful. At any moment, the fucking town guard could come. Fucking Airlandis could come. Who else is in that line now?
I'm quite aware. Not much we can do. But go on with the day.
Right. Here, I'll just mark off my half right here.
That's half.
That's half. Actually, that's more than half.
Blocking most of that.
Fine. How about this?
With you, Dwight.
You're hard to read too. I swear. Maybe that's what you want.
I appreciate you around here, Dwight.
No, don't butter me up. All I do each day, I just tell you, I just speak my mind to you. And I do the best I can to help you out because fucking there's hardly anything else to it's either you or begging for a backbreaking job on the docks or working for almost nothing at the tavern. There's not a lot of options left for people like us.
Which is why I'll keep this farm running as long as I possibly can.
Well, hopefully for the rest of our Rest of our lives, or at least until some miracle comes and we can just get away or something. It's
Oh, and that dancer too. I'd be careful of her. Very
Why-
careful.
what do you know? Why was she even here? What the fuck was she looking for? She's usually out in the streets flashing her legs at someone. I know it's maddening to think about.
She's playing with her dog.
I'm surprised that little creature hasn't been
And
eaten.
then she tried to seduce me. And I'll be quite honest, if you're the one that interacted with her, well, you would
I have-
probably
I
be
have no-
somewhere with her.
I have nothing to do with any of those.
You know what? Maybe that's actually something you need in
What?
your life.
Those are not those women. They don't want you. They don't smile for you. They want your coin purse. They want
I've
copper
never
and
spent
silver.
into copper. Other than for you.
That was some. Don't remind me of that. The soap's already worn off. That I swear that's.
Miss Basil, she smiles for me every day.
They're all trying to milk money out of you. A surgeon. I've been inside that place. That place is a palace. I bet everyone who works there makes multiple silver a day. At the very least.
That's because the Imperials run it. And not
They
the
smell.
Guardians.
It's what I'm telling you. They smell money. And they smile. They smile at them. Speak their honeyed words. Flash their little smooth little legs and take with the first opportunity. They'll take everything you have.
You say this as if you have experience from it.
I do. I've had someone who cared about me. Who didn't ask for anything from me except my attention, my honest words and feelings.
And
She-
where are they now?
Where do you think? You think if it worked out they would be here with? You think if it worked out you would have seen them by now? It's been years, Harry. That's long gone.
Now my real question is, did they leave you or did you leave them?
Do I have to tell that story now? What if I said they disappeared?
Then what if I told you I would try to figure out where?
That story is years old. You couldn't find them sooner than to forge a safe path to Morgorath. I had all my hair back then.
What?
I'm saying it won't happen.
What's her name?
Her name is Sylvia. She was Sylvia. I don't. No, don't make me say it, please. Sylvia
If you don't want to.
Sylvia Muller. But if you need to know her maiden name, she didn't hold my last name for very long. It was right before. Her maiden name was Sylvia Williams.
Sylvia Williams?
Sylvia Williams. That might have been a fake name. I think she had to make it up. She came from somewhere that didn't really give easily pronounced last names. I think she made one up when I couldn't pronounce it. But it's Sylvia. It's always been Sylvia. Don't worry.
And I will see what I can find out.
No, you've already have too much on your mind. Don't worry about it. I'm going to tell
When do I
Gerb.
not have something on my mind?
Maybe when you're asleep. I don't know. I'm just saying I don't want to load it down even more. You're going to get what you call it when people just fall over from stress.
Old?
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
I don't need to make you any older. That I don't. So
And yet you laughed, which means you do.
I'm going to see Gerben now. I'll be back to finish this.
You might want to head inside. Summer or Ludwig might be able to help you.
Hear the rustle of your jimmies.
I died.
Oh, well, let me try again.
With how chaotic the forest is, and the orc here.
Oh, actually, maybe I'll make a single. What was your name again? Vezrin? Vezrin. Gonna sell you some junk that's Vezrin. Yeah. Or not junk, I guess. Trinkets is the word I'm looking for, right?
Trinkets.
I think trinket is a politically correct term for junk.
What are you saying of it? I don't actually care. Alright, look.
Well, that's really rude. You know what? I'm gonna tell your girlfriend that you proposed to me again if you're gonna be that rude. And I'm gonna mean it this time.
Fine.
Yeah, wow.
Alright.
Ooh.
Right. Let me unfold these.
Cade, you can see as Mirren unfolds two of these, they are similar to something you've seen before. Small metal statuettes. They look strange. One seems like a large half of a horse with kind of boxy looking legs.
No, talk to me.
He doesn't have the appetite. No, I just bought him all.
I'll take it, hand it over.
No, I'm eating. I haven't eaten it.
I just sold my only one to someone else.
Yeah, you should do that.
By the bakery to get a pizza then.
Thanks, sis. Thanks a lot.
Yes, Dwight.
Appreciate the help. Thanks.
Maybe I'll think about that.
Well, guess what I'm going to say. I'm probably going to be busy over there with being down a couple of bodies from the business yesterday. But I was going to ask you. I did help you bring some of the news.
I can
If
it gives you 5 more copper.
if something happens from that, if something comes your way and you're able to get this this Daniel, Jason, or Lily person, would you be able to share? Perhaps just you don't have to say, but just remember me. I did put in the effort.
You put forth in a effort, yes.
So just
And I will not forget that.
thank you. Well, if
My word,
This
I'll make
is
sure
going-
it's taken care of.
This is going to take.
a lot's on my mind right now.
Very much confuse me on the ledger.
I'll get going. I won't waste any more of your time.
You gave
Yeah, fair
a
enough.
bone to the ma'am, I don't know her name. Paid me
Sounds like a sound
One of these
investment,
things.
but
some work,
hey.
and that's it.
Well, I mean, I think they're pretty unique, you know? Who knows? Maybe down the line there might be, I don't know. Look
Any
at them, they're
woman
pretty,
that
like,
decides to marry you one day
imagine
that
this
lets you
thing, but
collect those
like-
things is a fucking idiot.
I think she would be
By the way,
lovely,
that's right.
actually. Wife material, really. No, honestly, if you think, imagine this thing, but just much, much bigger.
Not been able to find them for the past hour.
You never struck me as a figurine type, but then again, I guess I did approach you about this.
If I got hit by it, I most likely have to pay for the damages if it breaks with my face.
Well, you know, I'm the one that threw it, so I don't think I could technically put that to a corpse.
Listen, fair use. Wasted food. Fine.
Why the fuck did I tell him that story? I know. I'll just say I was drunk. Okay.
Well, Ash, Shinfo's doing the poison thing.
Like already? Just now started?
Yeah.
Or?
He's been
Fuck,
doing it.
alright.
Yeah.
Damn, I feel bad.
Man, that was... Whew. That was...
I knew it was gonna be me.
Oh, yeah. Oh God, just... I heard Achilles, I was like, no, I know how that feels. That is so much pain.
Do I have the ranger save? Where you go? I do. Okay. Alright, time to be invis. And go to the bathhouse while I wait.
Invis.
Have it at 90. It's hotter outside than it is. It's colder outside than it is in here.
No, that's totally fine.
I think
I can pull.
Yeah, answering the
I can
call.
pull for the Rangers. Yeah, I'm gonna do that when I get back from the bathroom. Don't feel pressured.
All right.
You'll be in part 2 then.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep. Yeah. You as well.
Check. Test. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sure. All right. Yeah. No. Of course. Miss Basil, maybe you could do me a favor. Miss Basil, if maybe you can do me a favor.
What can I do?
Yeah, I take these buckets outside to get washed, and lately I haven't been able to do so, and I don't think I could put it off any longer. Perhaps you can take this outside for me and wash it at the seawater gets it the cleanest. I believe.
That sounds nice. Would help me clear my head.
Oh, and if you need someone to go with you, Miss Lily can go too. then I can stay here.
Is everything okay?
Oh yes, of course everything's fine. Why wouldn't it be? I mean, yes, I've heard some crazy things have happened, but I promise I'm taken care of.
Fortunately, now I just remembered I have a client that I have to go and do.
Oh, you can.
Lily.
Oh, you can get it on the way then, or Lily can just take care of the bucket. That would do me a great favor.
Will you be able to clean out the bucket with the seawater? The client is
Yeah, I can do
waiting
it.
for me, and I didn't realize that he was here. Apologize. Thank you, Lily. Excuse me.
No problem.
Well, that settles it then. I'll be going now. Thank you.
Are you sure you're okay?
Why just you don't have to ask me that. I promise I promise I'm fine. I'm absolutely fine. I promise I'm fine.
You sure?
Gotta go now.
Tell me then. Cologne. There you go. That's my name.
What? So, what would this be used for?
Stabbing.
Well, yeah, no kidding. But so is this.
What be used for? Which part?
This trowel-looking thing.
Getting Giga
Oh, the Chica. I threw him in there. Chica, that's the mark. That's every ranger gets one of those. That's the signifier that they are one.
Oh.
Okay, so it's more of a. It's like a. It's kind of like an officer's sword. It's not really. Practical.
That's how you show you are a ranger.
Nope, I am doing it out of my own kindness.
That's nice. Actually, wait, this is because of it. I'm just kidding. Wait.
I don't think we do. I think that's just how it works. I mean, people either rent or get caught, and that just happens.
The way it is. You two seen Torty?
No.
The drink and me on the move.
Got me feeling like a child now. 'Cause every time I hear your bubble bangs, in a silly place that starts in my toes, make me crinkle my nose. Wherever it goes, I always know you make me smile. Please stay for a while now. Just take your time wherever you go. Rain is falling on my window pane.
Alright.
We're
When do you
hiding
need
in
it?
a safer place.
They haven't given me a time yet for us to meet. I would let you know. Of course, I would want it when they're ready, so everything is fresh and
And what kind of
Calling for the running of the bulls. I repeat, calling for the running of the bulls. Please move down to Maple Module if you are part of that.
Harry, I know it's not a must. It's just this is a business deal, this is a friend coming over, or you're trying to impress someone, so just not
I'm trying to impress.
so something worthwhile.
Well, I can get a mold done, no problem. I just need
Not
to
going
get
to ask
clay.
what it is, not my
And
business.
Of course, I need to get permission from the quartermaster to get funding.
now I know
for
what I'm
it, and
going
they'll
for,
probably
yeah.
upcharge me up the wazoo. So I'm gonna get
I
a
will
permission slip
have
made. Put it in
6
order. See what I can do.
teams.
Did you speak to the dwarf?
3 of them I would like to be
I did.
in the food, and then 3 for tea.
No, he shouldn't have suggested it. Well, the issue is it's a weapons manufacturing, and like he can do a mold, but not
Okay,
create.
I can do something with that.
Anyway,
And
okay, Lundberg.
meat topped with some garnish on the side, plus a bottle of tea. Sure.
And I can probably bring in some potatoes.
Oh yes, certainly. It's your meal. Just tell me what you need.
I really want this to be nice. So, what can you make that is, so I know what to prepare for?
Harry, I'm not good at a lot of things, but cooking is definitely one of them. So you tell me. Okay? I can cook quite a lot. What's your preference? What do you see in this dream of yours? Hmm?
I need 3 volunteers to fill in for running of the bulls. I need 3 people who are currently available.
Alright, Brunette's available.
Up until
Thank you
just
very
now.
much. Please head down to Maple Module if I can get 2 more people.
Queuing.
God, my knees!
Ewan, thank
Oh,
you.
I felt that.
CrossFit.
Beautiful. Please head down to Maple. Smoothie, you're free to go if you can't stay. I've managed to get 3 people.
Everyone
For sure.
Obviously included.
All right.
We're all
For those who are not familiar, the short form is this. We're going to have 3 people that are part of the Azure Bulls Mercenary Company, Captain Holdwell, and 2 unidentified mercs. The other 4 are going to be well-trained Sordillo mercenaries. The Sordillo mercenaries might not have a major role. It depends on what Clifford does.
Yeah.
I need you, if everyone can go quickly to NPC spawn. Come towards the throne, just so I can get a head count.
Are you talking about the one you were playing or the one that's coming out?
The one that's coming out.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Which player co-op?
Hell yeah.
I can't afford it. I'm in the red right now.
What are you doing? Hi, Maple.
You're in the Zelda zone. I need to get time to.
Okay.
I just get my seat. Sorry.
Okay. Adam Shen, I want you on my right side.
Gotcha.
And I need 2 people to play Azure Bulls mercenaries that are part of this man's private company.
I can do it, although I might disconnect at any
Thank you.
second. We'll see.
Oh, that's fine. That works. Weirdly. So, Kewan, if you could just grab an armored mercenary model and switch the coloration to blue. If I could get one more person, let's go with Nashaton. Yeah, Oakvarn, I want you on my left. You're going to be a Sordillo mercenary. Rune Knight on my left, Crosspit on my left.
On your left, okay.
Wait, CrossFit is where?
Who are we missing?
If it matters.
There's, if you're okay with them potentially dying.
There's a chance of death here.
There's a chance of death in this.
Maple, is
Hey,
this
Graham.
the running of the bulls module?
Oak, you can't
Yes.
change the
I'm being
cloth
pulled
color on
for
that one.
For the marquee thing.
That's fine. That's fine. I noticed. It's all right, dude. I'm making it work.
Okay.
Okay. So what'll happen instead is when they come in. If we need the 4th person, I will come in and I'll just beat the shit out of Clifford.
Is this fine, Maple?
Gotcha,
So
gotcha.
that's totally fine. Okay, so Kewan, Nashtalk, you are trained. That is your combat proficiency. Adam Shen is Captain Holdwell. You are loyal to him unto death.
I don't know if we're
He is a man of integrity. He is well trained.
Did I leave my shield over there? I think I did. It's on my
No,
back.
it's on your back.
Shield's on your back.
Okay, good.
CrossFit, switch to a Sordillo mercenary. Yes, you're gonna be one of these guys. Yes.
If you want to go combo, you can change the metal to a more copper color, and it matches the blue really well.
They're a little orange. Sardillo, I believe, is red.
Sordillo.
I thought they were red. You can ask Brian if he's right, but I believe
I can't see.
There's Stabbers Alley, there's Shitters Alley, there's the new Pissers Alley.
struggling to see.
Like this?
That right there is a copper.
Good.
So about
60-ish.
All right. And who? And you're what? Who are you? You're a sergeant. You're a captain. I'm so sorry.
Captain Hardwell.
Captain Hardwell.
Sordillos.
We're just grunts.
Sordillos, go purple.
I am. Yes. I am the head of the Azure Bull Company.
90? 90 for me?
I need you to clone. Yes, I do.
90 on this car wheel.
Which one? This one?
Yes.
Well, I thought Sardillos were red.
They were never really established. They were never really established. Runs has said just go with purple for now. Sordillo is a mix. Sordillo is so large. They're a mixture of different companies.
I chose like 85.
Okay, gotcha.
They're just whatever the hell happens to be running around at the time.
Okay. So, very simple. Sordillos, you are going to be out of sight, but you're going to be further up the road. You're going to be south of them from where we go and set up. We're actually going to be setting up towards the north end of the map. Past the embassy, past the lodge is where they're going to be taken. Nashtalk, You're going to be the one going and collecting Clifford. You will be taking him out of town on horseback.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to get you a horse. The horses have 2 seats, or do they have 1?
2. They have 2 seats.
They have 2.
Good. That's what's going to happen. You are going to take him out of town on horseback, okay? You'll head out to North Road. You know where you know how far the Courier Lodge is, right? It's a ways.
It's a ways.
All
Yeah,
spells, I can just head in there to double check.
Yeah. Okay.
Fortunately, we have a map.
You 4 will be invisible. Save the model. Go invisible. When I tell you to, you're going to head further up the road, and you're going to start to approach. Make sure you've disabled any toggleables on the outfit, because not all of them go invisible. Or just switch to a different model. Like,
I think they
switched to it.
I think
They didn't fix it because I just saw it happen to
This one does not.
Yeah. Just yeah.
So just invisible model, and then when you're ready, I will have you go further up the road and start to approach. Depending on what Clifford does, this may turn into actual combat, but if he flees, it will be stage fighting. Make sense?
Yep.
Okay. Nashatok, do you understand your responsibility?
I do.
Huin, Adam Shen, you two, I will position you after I get Nashatok into the map. Nashatok, I'm going to go look for Clifford now to confirm his location. You are coming in from the north end of town. We're going to set you up a horse.
all well trained.
All of the Sordilla mercs here are well trained.
Oh no.
If he decides to fight this, he's
we're
probably
fucked.
going to die.
Just keep that in mind. That is why you need to be
Don't die.
Yes, that's why I need to be people who I can like really trust with this.
Give peace a chance.
Okay. All right. Oh yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna rely on it.
We're voluntold.
And then so I can do.
God.
Okay. Nashatok, I'm now confirming his position.
Why am I yawning so much today? God damn.
I'm gonna go again, double check where I go.
Oh,
Yep.
Is
The
it,
rest of us can have minutes.
Is it my
Oh God, your eyes.
Because I'm really good at doing slow heavy attacks.
I'm not the person you asked.
I can't get the fucking menu to work.
Where did Maple
I'm
go?
using a pike. What I'm gonna
All right, he's in town. He's near the butchery. I'm gonna go set you up a horse.
Do not want to fight them. A pike, a well-trained pikeman, I would much rather take on a fight.
Yeah. So your shield is still there.
Explain what I don't like.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I know.
Back.
I know.
I like to see you get close.
No, I'll probably just use the sword and board.
I'll beat
Sword
you
and
with the stick side. He's not armored. He's got no armor. This guy
I thought
is
he has leather.
soft
I thought he has. I thought he has a leather chest, or maybe that's
Congrats, you have leather.
I know how far.
Horse is in position.
The answer is yes. It's he's still far.
You are going to come in from the north of town, so from the direction of the embassy, and you're going to immediately go looking for him. For the record, you know you're not liked. Nashatok, let me know when you're on the map.
Hey, you ever wanted to
Water time.
Fully invisible, right? There's nothing visible on me.
stab a guy?
Not even my eyes.
Fully invisible at the moment. You're invisible right now.
Now invisible. Perfect.
Just
On
making sure
map
you
and
want
about
the
the horse.
Model.
Where'd you say he is right now?
I've already positioned the horse.
Who is that?
I will guide you to it with nameplate. He is in town. He's by the tavern.
I have a dagger now.
Head there now.
God, imagine having this thing twist in you.
punched by
God
that.
damn.
You can't twist it.
Yeah, not with that
that's a
attitude.
pincher
You,
weapon.
you can't twist that weapon. You'd be moving way too much flesh.
Oh yeah, he's just lounging.
I think I could probably like.
I can click on these.
Side of it, then now twisted.
Teleport. Nodus.
Probably use it for bludgeoning.
Sawtooth ship. Beat you there.
At that point, you have a truncheon.
Yep. You know what's a good idea? Oak, I'm gonna
Oh,
create
see my trench coat?
Oh, yeah. Your shield's still there.
Dude, I got a fucking
I know.
deal.
The sound of cloven
It won't
hooves
go invisible with my avatar.
Dude, I got a dagger for
and
2
Clifford.
silver.
Just past the man in front of you, you see a mercenary with a blue tabard, and he looks at you.
The courier's lodge is all the way up here, dude.
But if we go, we keep going down this road. Wait, this is north, so on the way to,
If you keep going down this road without turning, the furthest point you get is an old Nodus fort.
and Morogarath.
No, we're a good ways away from Morogarath.
I know, but one can dream.
Yeah.
Dude, imagine how gnarly.
Captain Holdwell wants to speak to you. Get on.
Imagine how gnarly the border between Agmadrad and Morogarath looks like.
Oh God.
Because it said that orcs are actively traveling to that country, and there on the old map there is a main road with a tunnel that leads right up through there.
That's threatening.
That's probably the worst place on Earth you could be, honestly. Or Azera.
Yeah, just a little bit.
The only
place in Azera you could be.
That's not underwater.
You don't want to know what lurks in the depths of Azera's oceans.
Robber Baron Domain. Oh, show me the post.
He just lives there.
He lives there. I am the Robber Baron. I will not rest until I have Nautis in my grasp.
Nashtok, explain. You performed your investigation under the captain, but while you got answers, things went horribly awry. The captain will explain when we get there.
Wait, this map actually has the border of Unfaldra?
Yeah.
Nice.
I want everyone else go to the courier lodge and head north
show me the thing
along
again.
the road, okay?
Okay, courier lodge. Go north.
Right here. Oh.
Right over here.
Okay.
Stay invisible for now. That's everyone stay invisible.
Oh, which way's north?
Is the courier lodge on the map? In the map?
Yes. Yes, it is. It's north. It's past the embassy.
Past the embassy. Good to know. Attempting to find it.
Nashtok, slow down a bit.
Do you see them?
Found it, thank you.
No. I said to go north, so we're going north. We're going north as fuck.
We're on our way. We're on our way to Agmadrad. Wonderful Agmadrad with all the orcs and fire.
Agmadrad. I don't want to go to Agmadrad. Fuck that.
I want
You're gonna
to
head
go.
away from the bridge. Those of you who are invisible, you're gonna continue. So when you come out of the lodge, you're gonna go right. Yeah, Oak of Iron, Crosspit. All of you guys, you're gonna head right, and you're gonna head up the road. Keep the sun on your right hand side.
Hido Philly road trip for Agmadrad is just for me.
You really want to go to Agmadrad?
Just before that pass, I want you to stop. As your bulls be visible there, The rest of you stay invisible.
We're too far.
Nashtalk, hold until he's ready. You can just hold your position there. That's fine. If he's having issues and needs to restart, Nashtalk, you're just going to hold there.
Should I be visible?
Beast is having a technical issue.
Just before the pass, we need to be over here.
Okay, so when this kicks off, the Sordillos are going to come from the direction of the lodge. Understood?
Understood. So we're going to be walking up the road towards them?
Yes, I'm just looking at the terrain. This is what's going to happen. Azure Bulls, go past the go past the hill. That way you are not out in the open. I wasn't sure if you could go past here, but I realized, wait, no, this isn't actually the edge of the map yet. Do you see where I am? Come to where I am, Azure Bulls, and be visible. That's Adam and Ewan. Durdley, do not be visible.
We still see your helmet. Dudley, still see your helmet.
Stealth 100.
Nashtalk, I'm heading back your direction. How's he looking?
I was just getting into a bush.
He's disconnected.
Yeah,
Okay.
He just left map.
Okay. We'll give him a sec.
Hey Maple, I have a question for you.
Hey Shenfell.
Apparently, Morden got an order for some type of brass knuckles from a noble or some sort. Do you know anything about that?
I'm not tracking on that, no.
I know about it. I ordered
Okay.
it. I ordered brass gauntlets for a noble. I was
Okay.
permitted. That was me.
Okay.
Is it ready now?
It's ready. Please go and pick that up when you at your early convenience. Please and
Okay.
thank you.
Alright.
I
When
will
we're
go
done the
do
module.
so when we're done with this module.
Yep.
I'm gonna head up to a different room, just pull Beastly and check in on him.
Okay, this should be fun.
Mm-hmm.
I need to refresh myself on the name, but let's see.
Okay, he's rejoining, and then he's going to teleport to me. So he'll appear right in front of you, Nashtalk.
Alright.
Adam Shen, if you have any questions about what information you need to present to him, now's the time to ask. If you need any clarification.
Doesn't know how to pronounce
the
noble's name.
It's how the fuck did I write it? I don't remember the last name I gave him.
Looks like.
Hey Beasley. Teleport on me when you are ready to. Okay.
And I'm looking at the player spawn. I can't teleport to you. So.
Understood. I know. Understood. I know what to do. I'm coming to you.
All right.
All right. I need you to hop out of this channel though. Okay. The noble's name is Hector Contos.
Hector Contos.
Hector Contos. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. This is gonna be jank as fuck. Beasley.
Yeah, I don't think he's on the channel anymore. I think he hopped out.
Constantly fighting with these fucking headphones, dude. Hold on, I've got an idea. No, wait, that wouldn't work.
Do it anyway.
That wouldn't work. Fuck it, sure.
No. Well, it looks like looks like we're going to die anyway.
Oh, fun. Oh boy. Come on. Fucking thing.
What are you trying to do? Get your headphones on? With the headset? Oh, you're bleeding into.
Yep.
Oh, you're bleeding into.
Yeah, I know.
Fuck,
give me a second.
Fuck, do I actually sound like that? Shit.
Look alive. They've just passed the courier launch.
Thing. There. There.
Meow.
Now I can hear. Absolutely perfect.
As all things should be, said Thanos. Absolutely perfect.
Oldwell, when you speak to him, you are going to speak to him with a gravitas, but you're not going to rush it, okay? I know I said like 1 to 2 minutes. We're going to give him a little bit of time to ask his questions so that he can properly be given information. But when you present it, give the feel of urgency without actually rushing your explanation, okay?
Understood.
Beautiful.
Hector Contos.
Off you get.
Oh, wow. Should we meet again?
There we do.
I looked into your statement. The investigation did bear fruit. Turns out it was a Hector Contos. He's the one who put that bounty on their head, not to mention the one who, well, framed the girl. But something came up. He got wind of this little investigation and accused us of an act of treachery. We are only given permission to operate in the area due to the contract on her head. So, for the time being, I feel like this is going to be a short, but, yes, a short send-off.
Explain. You are grateful for his insight and his information.
I am quite grateful for your insight and your information. You have helped a good bit during this investigation, and quite frankly, I'm glad you said what you did.
Ask how she is.
How is she, if you know?
I left her at the hunter's camp nearby where you stopped us. From what I'm able to understand, she probably got some rest and some food, but she's alive still.
Good.
Good.
Keep it that
Good.
way, because Kontos works out of Radad territory.
Keep it that way, because Kontos works out of her Dodd territory.
He's going to want to find her, and he hires Sordillo.
He's going to want to find her, and he hires Sordillo. Now, I think
Bro,
it's
you
needless
would
to say
know.
that Sordillo isn't as nice as we are, huh?
Ro, you would know that for the Azure Bulls to operate in this region is rather peculiar. It would mean that only that their contract wasn't from this region. Sordillo has an absolute monopoly on mercenary contracts in Radad territory. You realize what it means to catch their ire. What it probably means for these men.
I'm sure you've probably heard of the local news. The woods are not safe. We have orc attacks running all across this area. And it's already been difficult enough to keep her hidden. We attempt to even move her or try to find her a way out of Nodus, it'd probably be the end of her. I'm not too sure I
That's
can
what I'm
hold
worried
her
about.
much longer.
It's going to... You've got to find some way to keep it hidden. Gontos and Sordillo are not going to be forgiving in this. I think that goes without saying.
Right.
Ewan, head a little bit up the road behind
Either way,
Beastly.
either a way to get her out of here, or hide her. Change her identity, something like that.
Ewan, you're going to yell. You hear plate.
I hear plate! Plate approaching!
You want Sordillo to spawn in?
Spawn in, start coming.
Need to hide. Here. Take this. It's a ring.
Got a bull engraved on it. Show that to any of us.
If you ever find yourself outside of Radad territory.
I'm acting, don't worry. You're being recorded, please stop. Please stop. Alto. Por favor, alto.
You hear shouting coming from further up the road. As you look down, Holdwell and his men draw weapons. Seems they're not willing to go down without a fight. From this position, you suspect that you will not be seen if you choose to observe. So Dillo, you're gonna get close. Get a little bit closer so that, because he can't see you right now. Up to the rocks. Up to that rock on your left.
Yeah.
What you see are a medley of purple-attired Sordillo mercenaries. They do not appear to be Radad's men specifically. However, they are very well armed, and they stand with a confidence that surpasses many of the soldiers you have fought alongside and against. You suspect that these men are well trained, more so than the bulls, of which there are only 3. Sordillo's men number 4. However, they are outnumbered, and they seem to be potentially outmatched. You have a choice.
You're right.
You can choose to flee now, and trust that they will be alright. Doing so will ensure your safety and maintaining the information you have collected.
That's what the last one said.
The other option is to choose to go down and attempt to even the playing field. But if you choose this option, while you could guarantee the survival of the bulls, you would be risking not only your own life, but your identity should you fail to secure victory.
Be ashamed to waste such.
I don't care how good your horse is. If a horse takes a pike like that, it's going down, friend. And then we get
Should you fail, if you choose to engage,
Smart lad, giving us
you
a
would
free
become a
horse.
wanted man,
Good.
if you even survive.
Smart lad.
We don't go down easy.
But if you leave, there is a chance they will survive, and the information is invaluable. The choice, Ro, Jaheen, is yours.
And if you know anything about the Sordillos, you know that
The men charge toward one another and begin to clash.
Talk's over. They had their chance.
Take him.
Got him.
They tried to run. I'll slam this thing in the chest.
Ah! Yeah!
Good idea. He got behind me. Congrats. But now I've got a pipe. Your leg. Break. Bye. Here. That hurts a lot. But let's just put this blade down and draw it up along that leg of yours. Beat you to death with a stick. I'll beat you with that stick over. I know. And the jewels. And your teeth. Yeah, fuck you. I'm not going to here. Let's get rid of that sword. No. I'm just going to beat you to fucking death with a stick. Yeah, the faster you die, the less painful this gets. Yeah, no. I'm gonna shove this fucking stick in the eye. Hold still for me. Come on.
He has chosen to engage. Combat is real.
Who the hell are you?
Kill that fucker on the ground.
Ewan, for the sake of the scenario, you will be able to get back up.
Just you with a fucking plate.
You've got
Oh,
that.
his helmet was stored for it. Yeah.
So damn.
The man holds, braces against you, confirming. Well, your combat proficiency is trained.
From behind.
Wait. With a this man immediately begins to take advantage on
I ain't done yet.
surpassing your own, and he keeps you. Come on. Close. Feel the weight of my weapon.
At least
Holdwell, you are going to show why you are known as the captain of the bulls. You are going to shield rush through. You're going to shield rush Rune Knight through to the other side of the battlefield. You're literally going to rush him through.
I'm glad they're little.
We have to get him together.
Now you see why Mace is taking this.
Don't like your legs, do you? Get him! I'm blacking out. Whoa!
Do you say anything?
They always forget to watch the groin. Kicks him off.
Oh!
But with a 2, he doesn't fall back. He maintains
You ball.
rolling. With an 8, that mace swung wide, and this Azure Bull gets clocked heavy in the side of the helmet and goes down hard. Only 5 seconds.
Good? Okay.
I'm good.
Roll with a 16 minus 2 for 14. You have the advantage of speed, and you're starting to take advantage of this. High ground, agility, and you are trying to push him back. Lighter strikes. You Mordhau, and you cut into the shoulder, drawing it out as a bit of blood.
You need to learn how to swing a sword.
I just feel like the...
Fuck your
foot.
Rolling. Strength. Test of strength.
Mike, I guess I did a little too hard. Let me fix it for you.
Clifford, you go to headbutt. His head goes back a bit. He smiles as with a 9, he sails forward, the point of his helmet digging into your forehead.
Alright. Let's see. You like that diagram? I have your friend.
With a 13, it doesn't go deep. It is a minor wound.
Now you're out. You gotta push on me, or I can just keep breaking every bone in his body.
No.
Your wild flurry is uncontrolled. With a 4-2 for a 2, he grabs your blade in an armored
hit your leg.
He draws his saber and he drives it forward. Rolling. You go to try and parry, as you are not wearing armor. It slices across your arm and digs into your torso front to back with a 2. It is a critical injury.
Oh, you really should have done that, mate.
With your major, you stay standing and you assail your opponent. He parries each and rolling. With a 17-2, his constant parrying, he didn't prepare for the rock, and that clocks him in the jaw. An opening.
To the ground. Just starts pounding on your back.
You do not have multi-fighting, and that is an automatic injury.
I'm not right out, sir. No. You got Hold on. If I fucking die, you can kill him. But I'm fucking pissed he just hit me in the face with a fucking knife. Get behind me.
Any armor guy we haven't accounted for?
Nope.
One left. That was a 5.
I'll finish off this one.
You are bleeding profusely. You sustained a second critical. You were looking around you.
What my teeth clean? I'll give it to you. I'll fucking give it to you.
Think this is the last one,
Hey,
Captain?
people.
Yes.
You're good.
Give me a roll. 12 or lower. That horse.
4.
Go for it.
One moment.
Yep.
What happened to Holdwell? Did he crash?
He crashed, so
Understood.
I knocked him out.
Understood.
Good shot.
Apologies. Rolling. $14 on the die.
He's gonna bash his way over into him and then ping pong to the horse. Jump on and try to ride
Rolling.
away.
Row, as a result of your mounting severe critical injuries with a 5, you go to ping pong, you bump him, he doesn't expect it, but the man behind him clotheslines you.
Sorry about
Where
that,
do you
Michael.
think you're going?
My mother disconnected my internet.
That's okay.
You what?
That's fine.
Honestly, shit.
I'll be back as soon as I can.
You
Aye.
You are currently
ready,
considered
George.
unconscious. Let me know when you're back.
Huh?
Get ready.
Get the
to kill
horse?
us. Just wait.
All right. Very well. On your order, sir.
You want to ride out of here, leaving a fight. Well, Matt. Pause.
No, I was gonna fuck it like I fucked your mother last night.
He's got a mouth. He's got a mouth.
You are going to walk up and kick his sword out of his hand.
Hey, Maple, what happened? What did you say happened to him?
No more
He
blade
kicks
for
your
you.
sword out of your hand.
To Hodwell.
Currently unconscious. Once you're back in, if you can get back in, he will be able to stand.
Okay.
What do you think, boys? Sorry, I can't hear you with the cock in your mouth. You're gonna have to speak up a little.
Oh, shut up.
Hey, running now.
Oh! Do you think they'll want to captain this? Do you think they'll want to question this one, sir? He seems to want to talk a lot.
Yes, but all insults. We could kill him.
Who knows?
No prisoners. Azure Bulls are kill on sight.
Something that you all might very much appreciate.
And what's that? Because last I remember, our orders are sewer bulls are kill on sight.
Oh, I'm not a bull, am I?
Of course you are.
I was passing by. I heard the plate.
Then why are you traveling with them?
I wasn't. I was passing by. They were right here on the road. I heard the heavy foot of plates and decided to run up the bank. I thought you were all bandits.
So you decided
For
to
the most
attack,
part.
huh? Bandits.
We're
bandits, huh?
Bandits fighting bandits,
I saw
huh?
3 men going up against 4. I figured I might as well as help. Maybe somebody might give me a reward.
Despite colors of the Swordillos, beside them screaming out that, oh, what are you Swordillos? You're not screaming about us being Swordillos and that we don't allow Zura bulls in our territory?
Smack him in the head with your mace.
Sorry, it was a little hard to...
What was that? Go on, say it again.
Good to say.
Bro, got him. I know where he is.
That name is interesting to you. That is a wanted man.
What did he say? I couldn't hear him over the sound of his whining.
Roshende.
I see.
You might remember that one on a poster.
Oh, I saw something in town.
I've got a question for you. If we've got a man who knows where this other very delectable prize is, and he's already trying to make a run for a horse, what do you say we break a leg so he can't run?
Ro, your vision is starting to get blurry.
You know, the longer you keep sitting here holding your dicks, the longer I'm gonna bleed out and die, and then you'll never get the information.
Rolling.
Maybe he's telling the truth. Maybe he isn't.
Ro. In your position, you fail to intimidate anyone. And with a critical 1, not only does he laugh in your face, but he presses that blade to your chest.
That's just sad, mate.
That's fucking sad.
Really?
Ireland.
Things you think about.
He's in fucking Ireland.
What does it help us here?
Think you
But
just
I heard he
give
crossed
us
the border
info?
a year ago. The last I heard is that he was heading for Corcadis.
You know,
He said he was hiding under a name, Jack Forsyth.
been very helpful. Very helpful. It's nice, a bit of change, but if that's everything we need now, just saying.
Reflex?
Shame what a run-in with bandits will do.
Can I get a reflex roll, Maple?
Yep, one moment. Reflex for what?
Attempt to. I'm going to attempt to like just swing myself out, away from the two of them, and try to barrel myself up the mountain.
Rolling. You need an 11 or higher. And that's with the penalty, as that is considered a combat maneuver against well-trained opponents. 13 minus 2 for an 11. You are able to barrel away from them. They laugh at you as you scramble up the rocks.
Look at him run.
You know, we have the horse, right? We could just ride him down.
The horse is dead. Didn't you kill it?
No, I didn't kill it. He didn't tell me to kill it yet.
Yeah,
he said to be ready to kill it.
Blood pours. You try and slide down the mountain, but you are so hazy, so weary. You slip and you tumble. You feel your lifeblood pour from the front, from the back, from the chest. A timer has started. If you do not find help,
I'm back in.
Go invisible. You're gonna teleport to me, okay?
Okay. I've already teleported to you. I'm just kind of on the mountain right now.
Okay. All good. Sordillos, you guys are good to go. Can you head to Crosskeys and just be random people at the courier lodge?
Yeah.
Anyone who's not...
You want us to take the horse back?
Yeah, take the horse back, please. He's trying to make his way to Crosskeys. Old will appear from somewhere. Oh, wait, hang on.
You want people at Crosskeys, right?
Yes, just in case. It might not be necessary, but just hang tight there, be ready.
Understood.
Did you want us to use the horse to like help find him, or as a random person on the road?
You know, you look a lot like Mr. Gerben back in Naudis. Maybe
Mr. Gerben.
Right, never mind. I just see so many faces that they all blend together. I do apologize for that. But he has young looking eyes like you do, and a nicely trimmed beard.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Right,
Thank you.
he's a fine, he's a good, he runs a hard business, but I think he's a fair man despite everything going on. It's not, I don't know if you've been to Nautiz, but it's not exactly an easy time over there.
Even I've heard of some weird things happening over there.
I've only heard of weird things happening, but every time they happen, I just seem to miss them just by the edge of my skin. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know when it will catch me. It makes
probably a good thing you missed it.
It's a good thing. I just seem to be
in your luck, you would be charged with all the bullshit.
I can't. I understand the necessity of the law, but
Holdwell, you're gonna come from somewhere nearby.
I'm just saying, if you go to Nautiz, just keep your head fluid. Keep your eyes on all sides. I don't know what's going on, but I just have this awful sense that something terrible's going to happen. But maybe that's just me.
Let's hope it's just you. If not, I'm glad I don't really go there.
Maybe I'm better. Maybe people would be better off away from the settlements. It's so hard to earn a good living outside.
Exactly who it is.
Outside of the towns.
You stumble as the adrenaline leaves your body.
Well, we may not have the best houses or best anything, but at least you know we don't have to deal with guards every 2 seconds.
Rolling
We don't have
endurance.
to deal with all the corruption.
They're starting to tax every
Roll.
week.
As you crest to the
We don't have to deal
low
with that
slope
here.
with a critical 1, you misstep and you just fall on your face.
Probably on the.
You can
soft,
see it.
It's really bad. And even worse, I think I've been stood up. I was promised someone would be here to
He doesn't have the strength
fill
to
this
stand on
out,
his own.
and no one's come so far. What was that, sir? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
What is that for?
It's just an inquiry, honestly. I'm not supposed to talk about what's on this, but it's really just a yes or a no
Well,
on.
who are you supposed to give it to?
Well, it was supposed to be it was a spice merchant, and they requested something from the Rodads, but I'm going to tell them honestly, good luck getting the house to approve anything unless they have an overwhelming backing.
What the fuck were you thinking?
I don't know what.
Good luck to them.
It's difficult. It's just difficult to make money. It's difficult to keep money. It's difficult to help people. It's.
They know your face now.
It just feels so overwhelming. Just a bit. Maybe I'm just thinking about things too much.
You never think about things too much. Just means you have a plan for everything.
You know that now.
I don't think I have a plan for I don't have a plan
You
for
know Rojaheen is a wanted man.
anything right now. Being honest.
The more you think about it, I'm sure you'll get more ideas.
Ideas are good.
Let her go crazy. One of the two. Let's hope it's the first one.
Well.
Do we have people inside the inn?
Yes. Yes.
Yes,
Join
we're
in.
here.
Which building? I'm not seeing you guys.
Main building.
some of us are standing outside near where the carts are, as well. Me, Oak, and Durdley. Do we need to be inside the big building?
Are you in the right place? I think you guys are in the wrong place. Teleport to me.
Oh no.
Oh, wait, no, they're going inside. Never mind. I'm the idiot. I'm the idiot.
What's going on now?
This man is almost fucking dead.
If there's a fucking doctor, I'd
No.
like. Come on.
Inside. Get him inside now.
Come on.
Bed.
What in the?
Get him to the bed now.
The second one in
Oh,
one day?
shit.
What's going on here? We're not
he's-
in the hospital. We're in. First those Dowie, now this man. What's
We-
going on out there?
we need to get a surgeon.
Here to be treated right now.
Does anyone?
Watch us take too long. The man looks like he's dying.
Oh
Do you
no.
need us to send
I know
pick
basic
a
first
horse to
aid.
town
She
to get a
knows.
surgeon?
There's not enough time.
There are
Fuck.
no surgeons here, but you have an orderly.
What do you
I
need?
can do what I can. Bandages.
All right.
Everything. Just
Fuck, I know it. If I spare the city around, I'm going to take a horse. Get out of the way.
Fuck.
I got these.
And we could send for one. If our orderly can keep him alive.
Is it the-
okay if I get a horse and head back to town?
Maple.
Yes, Spear?
Hot water.
I'll find something. I'll find some hot water.
I'm by a tree. I'm fixing to hone in with it.
Okay, I need to roll for you because I can't come to you as I may be rolling a death roll very, very soon. I will
Okay.
roll for you. Are you attempting to gain more information?
Yes.
Rolling. Oh, stars above. You get an exact location.
Okay.
Cross
I already got
keys
water.
in.
Okay.
Friend is dying.
Well, here's some more.
Thank you. Thank you.
No, Maple. Should I get a horse?
No, no, no. Stick around. Keep the place populated.
Tell me what you need. Anything you need, I'll go get it.
make sure that both bandages are out of that chest. Just stay with me.
Orderly, you see a massive injury, very clearly a blade, through the front of his chest out the back. He is bleeding from the front and back. Oh, fuck. And he's losing a lot of blood.
I can try to staunch the back. I'm sorry for rolling you over.
Okay, go with me.
Easy. I'm sorry. Gonna roll you back down. Easy, just nice and easy.
It wasn't great. They heard a generic, there's danger. She decided to tap into the woods and got a nat 20.
Stay with me, please. Compressions. This one's
Did people get sent out for help?
Okay, she
Someone's
got a nat
running, but
20.
there's no
He
horses
knows
left.
she is on her way. However, he has 2 critical injuries. He's going to be death rolled before she
We
gets
weren't
here.
expecting a dying man.
Right, right.
They don't have a medic here. They just have basic. I'm going to give.
I will
I'm going.
trust your judgment.
I am debating whether I wait for Faye to. I don't think waiting for Faye to arrive is necessarily the right call. They technically have stuff they can use here, but none of them is medically trained.
Gonna go bad. Send him out with the drone.
Has any treatment been attempted?
Nothing yet. So I'm going to allow them the attempt. That's the thing. Do I wait for Faye because to respect what she's trying to do, her nat 20, because she is apparently booking it.
Let me look and see where she's at right now. I think I just walked up on them from this warning.
We
There's Tron.
we sent someone, right? You're going to flag them down, right? If someone comes.
Yeah, if someone comes I'll run inside and let
The
you know.
rest of you, keep the place populated. Keep it active. In and out of the room.
Right, I'll leave that to you.
Controlled panic.
Okay.
Switch rags out. Rags are gonna soak that whole shindig.
I mean, I think they're trying to.
Orderly, I brought some more rags. Right there.
Yes, Bear.
Hey, just
Everyone.
informing you, I have sent Soma and Lottie on horseback. They are heading that way now, just in case you need to spawn on them.
Understood. Thank you for letting us know. Okay, Giga, can you just keep an eye on where they are? Because I think he's still going to get death roll before they get here.
How long has he been injured?
It's been about 10, 12 minutes. They were outside when it happened. Yeah, he's getting death roll.
Oh yeah. That's a man bleeding out from 2 critical.
There has to be something here.
That's pushing it. Oh yeah.
Pause.
Let's see. Let me
Pause.
TP on them now.
Pause.
Yeah, they are passing the embassy now.
Rojaheen. No one here at the Cross Keys Inn is a medical professional, and you do not know if your voice reached Faye. You have no way of knowing. It was a fool's attempt, after all.
I see them approaching outside. Do you want me to pause them out here?
So much time has passed. So much time since that fight. And you have been bleeding non-stop. And the strangest thing of it all is, you feel relaxed. You feel so very, very relaxed. Rojaheen. When you had the choice to flee, to stay safe, you put your honor first. And you did what you believed in your heart of hearts was the right thing to do. Bravado has ever been one of your strong suits. Sometimes you like to think it's what made her fall in love with you. But bravado kills more men than anything in this world. And now we shall see what your bravado has cost you. Rojaheen. The dice shall now decide your fate. Blood trickles from every wound, to the point where it's hard to even really see the wounds themselves anymore. But you're used to this. It's been a while, it's been a few years, but you don't forget the feeling of lifeblood. You don't forget the feeling of sharp edge entering your body. You've been through hell. You have seen the depths of darkness this world holds. And every time, you came back stronger. Ever since betrayal and the loss of all that you knew and loved here in Gradia, of all places, when you fled to the east, to Ireland, when you found new friends, new family, new hope, new love, and it gave you a new reason to fight, to live, and ultimately to die. Rojaheen, you feel your energy sapping more and more, and the gentle caresses of this woman upon your chest are comforting in this moment. You feel yourself slipping away. Did you really do the right thing? Or were you a fool? You close your eyes. You feel the world slipping more and more, and you feel yourself at peace. But there's a part of you that this feels wrong. Rojaheen. With a 2, death seeks to claim you. But on this day, in this place, open your eyes and deny it once more. Ever stalwart, ever vigilant against the dark, you will not go quietly.
There has to be something here.
Just that room. Around the corner.
From around the corner.
This
Where?
room.
This room.
To the left. To the left.
I'm a surgeon here. I can help out with this.
Hello.
Just keep stumbling into the end.
Holy shit! You hear Soma's voice. There is no way you could know if you known you were here.
I move my hand.
Let me see it.
It's fucking nothing here.
You see several brutal injuries. A sword wound that has clearly passed through his chest from the front out the back, and a brutal injury upon his
Grab some more
brow.
water from the well.
He has sustained 2 critical injuries. Neither have been treated.
Shit. Back up. He's gonna clamp one, and he's gonna use an advanced healing potion for the other.
Understood. Clamping will negate 1.
Fresh one in.
Oh, refill it. Get a new one.
Here, I can help with the water. Just hand it over to me. And go back.
After taking a death roll, the things will reset. So he'd have to take another. Actually, no, he's got 2.
He has 2.
You're right. Yeah, that's from the first.
Yeah,
Here's for
the clamp's
second.
only the one.
No, you're right. You're right. So if this fails,
Rolling
he has one more
for the
set. He has one more chance.
With an 18 plus 2 for a total of
Come on.
20. Whoever this orderly is, she's very, very skilled at making people drink things. Probably comes with the territory. But she gently rests
Someone's
throat
treated
and
him.
helps it go down easy. As bitter as it
That one.
tastes. But you're used to
Treated
it.
him.
You work with ale.
The man on the plate. No one's treated him.
All right. Any other injuries that he sees on
this
him?
one?
I'm checking on him right now.
Sorry. Clear out this bucket. Clear out this bucket.
That's
It's
been,
full. It's so red.
Get
God.
the rest of it. All right.
Oh,
you see this one's
that's
wounds.
good.
What does he see?
That's
This man
the surgeon
looks
from
like he has
Nautis.
been through actual hell.
He treated
Several
me
of
once.
his injuries, most of the injuries are mundane, but they are incredibly numerous. One, however, draws your attention.
Well, it's definitely lucky then.
Across the side
was
of his
very
neck,
lucky.
there is a large slash. It is a critical injury, but it is only one.
Another time, brother.
He's gonna clamp this one first.
I'm bringing supplies.
He's gonna clamp this injury.
We don't need anything. We have everything we have.
Alright.
Lift
Too
your
many
head. Lift
people
your head.
just gonna cause claustrophobia.
There we are. There we are. There we are. All right, and as for the rest of the injuries that might be on this said individual, are there anything else that he spots on him?
Rolling. With a 6, yes, there is a major injury to his left arm. It looks like the skin was torn more than it was cut. Likely a blunt object that hit much harder. You will say you were jumped by bandits on the road.
Do any of the inn people recognize his colors, the Azure Bulls, for the plate man?
No, you will not recognize him. That word has not reached here.
Okay.
So Brandon, we were in a module where Jack intervened in an outmatched fight between two different bands of mercenaries. Apparently, I don't know the whole story, but he was trading information. Basically, the people he was working with were
Is it okay
some
if we say
were
that
outlawed.
Odwell passes out?
And it was
Yeah.
basically 3 trained soldiers
I need to get up.
versus 4
Yeah.
well-trained people coming after
Have a good rest of the session, guys.
coming after them. And Jack decided to intervene.
man.
One of us disconnected, and also I'm just gonna say out loud, I'm not the best combatant. I tend to fall early, even though I try not to. So, I mean, we were gonna lose. All the opposition was well trained, but as Maple said, Jack put his honor first, intervened, and now he almost died. It's been a while since I've had the FT death chill. But anyway, I'm gonna populate the world here. I'm gonna try to populate before they get on the horse, and they're probably gonna ride over here. So we're gonna look for a stick. A stick, good. Stick good, stick good. A knife, a pitchfork, a rake, a saw, a shovel. I don't want a shovel, I just want a stick. There has to be a stick. Spear, messer, sword, bill hooks, little dagger. Stick good, stick good. And now we make sure no one's around, uninvis, and I'm just a lowly guy. Make sure my voice mod is not fucked, okay. And we go. We just walk along. We just have a stroll. We'll take our time.
Maple, if it's okay, could I go sit in spawn room a wee bit?
Go right ahead.
My name's Juice. Actually, can I change his hair color? Can I change his hair color? Can he go blonde? Can't change his hair color. Okay.
Hello? Someone entered?
Oh, that was me. Hello. Just
Cool.
coming by. Are you good with it being switched to evening shortly?
Yeah.
Are you... Okay.
The only other module I was going to run for him, Bell's show couldn't stay, so I was gonna push back anyway. Don't know how that's gonna happen now, but we'll see what happens.
Okay. Cool.
We done with Beastly here, or
If you could stay with him for now, Oak, I'm gonna
Sure
find out
thing.
what he's planning to do because he's going to be able to stand relatively soon.
Understood. What about the rest of us? Do you want some of us to kind of wander back and forth in the hallways and stuff?
If you're needed for something, go ahead. But if you could stay just to keep the place populated for his sake.
All right.
Only need a couple of you. 2 or 3 at the most.
You know, this is good exercise. Even though it's kind of hot in my room. You know, I would have felt kind of bad if Jack had died. Ooh, someone's coming. But they're invis. Oh, that might be them. There we go. World population successful. I feel so proud. We'll just keep taking a stroll. And we are on a stroll through Gradia. We are on a stroll through Gradia. I'm on my way to Abmidrad, and after Abmidrad, I'm going to go to Morgorath. Morgorath! Morgorath! For all the volcanoes are, and the creatures too. Don't ask the troll riders, 'cause, well, you have to watch that episode. Heard of the jogging club? Well, this is a very slow stroll through Nautis Club. Members, only me, myself, and I. So apparently after his roll of 2, Jack was well enough. To just be left alone by Soma, and Soma Jeff Gordoned his way back to town. I hope I don't get attacked by Risa, even though I think all Risa needs is a hug. Risa just needs a hug. And this is, my feet are staying stationary in real life. But, moving that arm, yeah, it's starting to burn a little bit.
Alright, you guys are free to go. He has respawned.
I'm gonna walk all the way to the Cross Keys Inn.
Oh my god.
We almost saw a season 1 player character die. I would have been sad. I would have been sad. Would have been really sad. We are not ready for people to die. Definitely not ready for people to die, especially since I'm a bad combatant and someone got disconnected. Would be dido. Someone's a surgeon. Someone said he's dead. Has he ever felt his own heartbeat? No one has ever said. This is a dangerous road to tread alone. Wonder where I'm going. Is there a signpost? No one's around, so I keep going down this path alone. I keep going this path alone. I keep walking all day. Because if that horse goes back, they'll see me again. Maybe this is Jason. Jason's worth 30 silver because he's a deserter, except it's not Jason, it's really Jensen. Just walking there in real time. See how long it takes. There's probably gonna be no one there. No one there when I get there. And I'll have seen nothing. Take a moment to admire the sights, all the work that's been put into this. This journey has been Risa free so far. Risa free, rat free. It's a very rat free journey. I'm going to sprain my arm like this. Yippo. I'm pushing my joystick at 10%, cause running through the world would break my immersion. Almost there, we're almost there. Hopefully Risa doesn't show up. I don't see any Risa. No Risa. We don't need no Risa where we're going. We go inside, where to hide from the Risa now. And we go inside to
Maple, I'm
hide.
handing Venora the golden whatever
And
it is.
be constructive now.
I'm on my way.
Thank you.
I quick,
was
what is the
muted.
gold thing? What is the gold dust? Because I'm about to go over to Venara.
That,
What is the gold?
that is Lucian's pedal that he plucked before he left Adwick, and he has kept it around
Understood.
his neck daily.
Okay, I am on my way over to them.
Basically, while I was like in my worry moments, I hit my button to unmute, and I saw it like I hit the button as fast as possible. I was like, "Fuck!"
I know it was well trained versus trained, but I'm sorry for being an awful combatant. I fall way too easily.
You're fine.
And someone did
You're fine.
someone did
You're
get
fine.
disconnected on your side as well.
Listen,
So
I pulled a lot of weight as that mace combat, and I knew like we had a DC on your side, we had a DC on our side, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna draw this out. I'm gonna do this. Come on, come closer to me with the mace. I'd like to see you try.
Hi. So sorry, but Dagger's training canceled.
Don't worry, I got hand-to-hand training.
So that was the first time in a long time that I felt what I call the FT death chill. Just that slow rolling dread. So
Oh, it's so good. So
Dude,
good.
I would say that this is the first time I've ever experienced that, because I've never watched a single episode of FT besides like the Maya death. I know that stuff, and I read the lore, and this is the first time I've ever been able to experience it in character. Like,
well, Matt Durdley, imagine that happening.
Another one on the counter. I'm up to like 20 death rolls now.
Durdley, imagine that happening every 3 episodes in season 1,
Master Chef.
and almost as frequently towards the end of season 2.
The positives and the negatives. That's basically the death rolls.
Yeah. I gotta go find her because I want to see her reaction.
See ya, Beastly.
Yep, I'm
Good
gonna
shit,
go
man.
back as Severick.
I love this project. Has he gone crazy yet?
Has who gone crazy? Who, Chevet?
Yes, ooh, yes indeed. Let's go murdering.
No, why would he go crazy?
Why not go crazy?
Okay.
Imagine not being crazy already, brother.
Oh no.
No.
I crashed.
Hey,
so
are
to
we
go
doing the thing?
I don't know. We're waiting on bronze to be allowed.
CrossFit is. Oh, are we waiting that?
I agree with you, Brandon. I do. I'm sweating a bit. I'm going to take a 5-minute break.
Why do people do stuff at the same time I'm doing stuff? Makes things really hard to do stuff.
Oh my god, he's dead.
had a piece of bread with salsa. I'm full. Huh? It's probably junk. It's always junk. You're recording. You're being recorded. Yes. Yes, I can hear inside the room. Keep telling me not to interrupt. You don't do anything. You leave me alone, please.
Well, if
He's
deaths get
alive.
reset,
Yeah,
does
deaths get
he
reset.
still have the trait? Does he still have the
Yeah, he
trait?
still has. Which trait are you talking about? The one that gives him rage to be able to continue fighting?
The one
I
that
haven't seen this one up
gives
close
him,
before.
Like his honorary trait, where he gets to
He's either
reroll.
blessing me or cursing me or possessing me or
I don't remember.
a smile of approval or
Oh,
murder.
Lollipop.
Well, that was quite the guest appearance.
You sounded like Loretta there.
That's someone we haven't seen in a while.
Similar, right? Oh. You can kind of catch the tip of his
Yeah.
antlers, kind of. He doesn't fully disappear.
I wonder how Miss Loretta's doing these days. Oh, wait, I'm not wondering anything. I'm dead.
She's, dealing with.
She's not dead. That must be nice. Well, I'm assuming anyway.
No.
I hope she's doing well. She was nice to me the few times I talked to her.
Green.
Are we going to see a Loretta and Gradia at some point?
Maybe someday.
Nope.
No. Oh no. Well, there you go. You heard it. No more Loretta.
Too busy in Ireland.
No more Loretta. That is sad.
Gotta deal with everything at home.
Sad dramatic.
Yeah, there's some juicy stuff soon to happen in Ireland.
Q and I was worried.
You were what?
I was worried in the Maple
It's a
module
silk
with the
spring.
Sordillo company.
About me, right? Well, I'm flattered. Thank you.
Beastly engaging.
I know. I was getting the. It's been a while. As I told Beasley, it's been a long time since I felt the FT tension, the imminent death chill. Wondering if someone was going to make it. I would have felt bad.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not my fault that I was on the train side and not on the well-trained side, but I still would have felt bad.
I was getting hammered and hit, but it's like the rolls just were not in his favor at all.
Bad rolls. One of the people on his side. It's not Adam's fault at all.
Completely different.
But he got disconnected, and I had to be told to get back up, so I kind of fall too soon. So, but I got back up and I gave it a good fight. For a trained versus well trained, anyway. It was supposed to be severe, I think.
I'm trying so fucking hard to like meet this guy. You have no idea. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do to get the fucking, you know.
So I'm just kind of.
merchants
I'm glad that Jack
building,
made
you
it
gotta-
because I
you
don't.
can make a connection, Nashma.
I still would have felt
Now
bad,
Marin
and it
has
would have been.
to-
That would have been.
Marin we need like Marin to contact.
And imagine how he would have
to
felt
get a weaver that can
losing
use spider silk.
a fucking season 1 player character. Of course, Maple wouldn't want to.
Let me explain why this would have hurt
Yeah.
for me. I was Blackwell DM responsible for killing me.
After all, I have many important things.
No.
I killed Beasley.
This could be great.
Shit.
You're gonna
In
bug
Blackwell.
Bringus so much.
If
Jeez.
he had died again here, I would have been the NPC responsible for killing him.
That would make a history.
I don't think
Do
it
you
would look good on
understand
you.
why this is like, no, please don't you fucking die on me.
And then he makes his next character, and then his PC and your NPC would look at each
One
other.
of Awen's relatives. Because his whole family, his whole
I
their
feel
whole thing
some
was
bad
spider
blood
silk.
here. I don't know what it is.
I wonder.
Either bad blood or a lot of guilt.
Like, Vesserin would have to reveal his name and
Or
then
sadness, a
talk
deep
about
sadness.
Honestly, considering
No, I mean, like, you
NPC
could
that
say,
I've
yeah, it's